Kate, a long-standing weakness in the Chicago Police Department's radio system, once again exposed this weekend at the height of confrontational clashes, between police and protesters.
WGN Investigates' Ben Bradley has the story.
In a volatile situation, a police radio can be a lifeline. It's how officers quickly respond to trouble, but also call for help when they feel threatened.
All right, we're getting another 10-1 at Kinsey and Dearborn.
While every officer had riot gear this weekend, they didn't all have radios.
Every 2 officers were issued 1 radio. I think that's a major safety concern. This isn't a new problem.
Sources say several times in recent days, someone or several people briefly blocked police frequencies with their own transmissions. The head of the police union says he believes it was tech-savvy agitators who commandeered the communication system in quick bursts.
Some people decided to play some music in the background. There were obviously derogatory comments about the mayor, the superintendent, some obviously suggestive advice as far as police tactics that should be used. So again, I don't necessarily think it was always Antifa. There were some outside people who seemed to kind of want to bring back the 1968 convention tactics.
I think that there were some inappropriate people that were sporadically on the lines, but it didn't hinder any communications with the officers that were in the field and the different deployments.
It can happen because Chicago police communications are not encrypted. They can be monitored with scanners and via websites. Police movements can be tracked, and with a few modifications, unauthorized people can transmit on the frequencies. Several other big cities, including Denver, now use encrypted frequencies, making them harder to penetrate.
We have had situations where critical incidents, critical communications has been listened to by the party that we're attempting to resolve peacefully.
Encryption also poses challenges. For example, during this weekend's unrest, Chicago police were backed up by state police and Cook County sheriffs. They all need to be able to communicate on the same frequencies.
When you have a mass amount of people who normally don't work together, then that's hard to get the communication onto an encrypted channel.
Typically, the city's Office of Emergency Management and Communication can determine whether a transmission came from a police radio or an outsider. We're told the source of this weekend's transmissions has not yet been determined. A police spokesperson tells us the department is exploring the use of encrypted communications for day-to-day operations, but at this point there's no timeline for when it may happen. And one other note, Micah and Joe, watchdogs and those of us in the media are typically opposed to police using encrypted radios because that means the public and the media can't really track in real time what police are doing.
Well, have they